and Key Lime Pie are set up here. The double stack might not be expected, but one is cleared out. They do look away from Key Lime Pie, so that sets him up to get maybe a few more. However, Liam will trade it back, keeping the man advantage in favor here for Honeydew. Execute is going to start coming through. Wingman given the spike, and so now, or rather Gecko given the spike, and the Wingman will come out to try and get that plant down as the rest of the utility explodes outwards. This is going to be a retake situation here for the side of Adrenaline. Chad picking up a kill on Waffler, though, might give them the foothold that they need. They've now been able to reestablish themselves comfortably in the site, and so now it's all up to these gunfights. A beautiful one-way smoke here is going to hold the line, but Chad pushing forward even more is going to get another kill on a Mimosa, and so now it's all left up to Han and Liam. Liam goes down, so now it's going to have to be a 1v2 from Han. He cleans up the second, and so now post plant, he's just got to get one more, and Han will clean it up. The round going the way of Honeydew early on. Second round here for Honeydew. Waffler actually caught sleeping at the wheel a little bit there. Is going to get taken down, and Key Lime Pie might be able to recover this Vandal, and all of a sudden this round is starting to fall apart for Honeydew as Chad gets another one with the Classic. This is 5 Classics, and they've already cleaned up 2 players. J-Star given that Vandal to try and make something work. There should be another gun somewhere to recover. Mimosa and all the players of Honeydew at that are confined to the back of the site here. They're gonna have to hold off this re-aggress. J-Star goes down, but a lot of damage found. Minty's gonna find one on the retreat, and so now it's a 2v3. Another clutch required from Honeydew, and they're gonna get back into the smoke. Defuse is coming through. No denial comes through, and it's gonna be a full defuse with 4 players still alive.
What a round!
The B site here.
This could be interesting as they walk up Rumble.
Yeah, definitely, and the Gecko will be coming out. Very quick ultimate that gets farmed, and it's going to be an opening kill from Key Lime Pie, and as well as Minty chiming in. Liam's going to manage to trade one back onto J-Star, but damage has been done. The attack has been hindered. So now it's all left up to these 3 remaining players to try and wrestle this back. Key Lime Pie is trapped and at low HP, so it should be cleaned up. He manages to take out one more, but it's been equalized to a 2v2 here. So it's going to be Mimosa and Liam trying to clean this up. The 2 initiators, when this flank from Minty doesn't seem to be considered at all. This could very well be the nail in the coffin is here, as he's definitely getting the information that it is a hit towards B. We're going to see the repositioning coming out from Tyler C. And now the trap is once again set here. Tyler C is going to throw out the flash, and it's just going to be a shutdown here from Minty. Kills one. They confirm the player of the position of the last player. It's all left up to Liam. However, he still has the Thrash. Thrash comes out, and it hits Minty. It's all up to Tyler C. Will Liam be ready for this fight? He jiggles and baits out the shot. 1v2, so he's got to play the time here. And it's going to be all
Oh
up to,
my!
Oh, goodness. I was going to say it's going to come all up to the defense to just hold the defuse, but the lineup and double headshot here from Lee. The seaside, as all it's going to be is a Killjoy turret and a Sheriff holding this as the Nightfall is coming in, and the site will be claimed. However, this is all a positioning play here for the retake out of Adrenaline. We're seeing them all regroup and get in position. Minty is going to be taking up the first contact, he's going to be flashed in. Chad trying to give his teammate anything he can work with, and Chad's actually going to manage to pick up the first kill. So now it's a 3v5 post plant. Han is spotted out on top of the box, so he has to fall back, and this is getting really dicey as all the players fall, and it's all left up to Liam. We see another Thrifty coming out here.
What do you even say?
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I'm not going to lie. I'm starting to lose my mind. Can the rifles win a round, please? Is going to be coming in here to try and isolate this B site. J-Star isolated as well over towards A. Key Lime Pie is able to trade it back quickly and keep things even. Traded back though by Han, so now it's 4v5 as the plant is going, or 4v3 rather, as the plant is going down on B. So another advantageous position for Honeydew. We'll see if they're able to clean up a 4th round here and start to go into this next half with a little more confidence, but that confidence is whittling away as Chad and Minty pick up 2. Mimosa trades back, so now it's him alone on the site. Got to clean up both of these players. Nightfall has gone down, so both players are known to be low, and Mimosa manages to find one more. Half on the spike, but he makes the shots, and so Mimosa gets the 1v3 and gets a 4th round here for Honeydew. Come back from, it's not great for Lotus, but I mean, a pistol win, that
You can
pretty
do
much
what you
puts you
do.
back on the even. Yeah, you put you back on the even footing, and well, Lima's gonna look to secure that 5th round as he gets the opener here onto Keyline Pie. A lot of defense put towards this A site, but it seems to be falling apart as it's just Minty left and he's getting closed in. Waffler getting 2, and so now it is all left up to Tyler C and Chad, and around that they most likely will not have much of a say in. Ultimate's committed, Plant going down, surely, eventually, there it is, get the wingman on it.
Yeah, I hope so. And looks like they're just gonna get run down here, and
Yeah, it's a 1v4 for Chad, and I'm not really believing in that. Looks like Honeydew has finally managed to clean themselves up. Mimosa's sort of woken up. He's gone from the bottom of the leaderboard, getting the info that it's towards the C site. So Minty is in an interesting spot here. He's only got a ghost, so not much lost going down here. Plant will happen, but no gun regain from that, only a man advantage. So we'll see what happens as the strong weaponry is now going to be tested. Tyler C gets 1, but all these trades are going the favor of Honeydew, actually. It's all left up to J-Star as he's spotted out in the back of the site, has the Guardian, so he can 1 to 2 shot everybody here. Waffler, oh! Double classic in the air! Waffler manages to clean it up, and
another thrifty!
Friends, we have another thrifty!
That is crazy from Honeydew!
And we've noted, if you notice, they've had free sight hits so many times now. Keyline Pie is taken down to 10 HP, but it's not going to matter as the plant goes down. So you can just play the hard anchor position and play his life for his teammates, but actually going to manage to clean up Leem. So now this retake gets even harder. Mimosa manages to hit a banger of a shot with the Sheriff, and it's a double as well here. Mimosa picks up another one, so now it's a 2v2. Lockdown is about to pop, which means that the site is in the control of Honeydew. Planted all the way in the back. Is there an angle for this?
It's
no,
not.
Minty thinks it's planted closer. There's a miscommunication in the post plant, and so Minty can't get any spam. Chad takes out 1, but he can't stop the defuse, and so now Honeydew have managed to wrestle back a thrifty. Oh, hold the line, keep their attention a little bit as all 4 of these Honeydew players are coming in through Dune. This is going to be a massive fight towards it. Keyline Pie getting hit by the ultimate. D-Blue coming in with the showstopper as well. A lot of utility committed. Waffler picks up 2 on the site. And so now it's 3v5. Plant is down for CT, but Wingman's still up. So you still have to kill 5 players here. Showstopper pop, but he's not throwing it. You're not throwing it. He finds 2 though. Keyline Pie equals it back up. Half on the spike is found. Han finds 1 more. 2 players still up. Han gets all 3, and he makes it happen for Honeydew.
What a round! Showstoppers going back and forth, ults going back and forth, and then Han with a 3k to close it out.
A lot of teams, they just seem to hold firm, and
Tyler C
they
could
also
catch 3 here.
I was about to say they have great trap play set up as well. Tyler C takes out Leem, which is just a lot of utility lost. The Gecko is one of the stronger agents on this map, and it's gone without any contribution. Lockdown's going to come in as well to secure the site. Waffler manages to get out, but now it's a 4v4 retake.
Waffler's always just left alone on site wherever they hit, and Adrenaline just love to capitalize on the weak side every single time. And Honeydew is just going to be looking to try and get the retake.
Yeah, I mean, with that kill onto D-Blue, it looks like it's going to be over. Looks like Lotus is going to be taken by Adrenaline. J-Star gets 1 more. Han trying to wrestle back. We saw a hero round out of him once, but this feels like too much. But not from Mimosa. From behind, he just lines up 3. And he has the time.
What another clutch from Mimosa's fade. I mean, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy rounds. Keep themselves inside this game.
Yeah, I mean, once again, it's going to be a deficit here for Honeydew, but it's something that they've just sort of gotten used to, it seems. Liam's getting spammed at the box, so
do they
it
know?
might not be long for this world. It might be another 3v5. Actually, he's not checked. Okay. Yes, okay. I eventually recheck. Okay, surely this won't be a clutch. Waffler and D-Blue, 2v5 on the other side of the map. D-Blue is just now starting to be in a position to counteract this. And this should be the end to the game that we were expecting from the last round, surely.
Waffler does have lockdown.
Waffler has lockdown, but he also only has a sheriff.
That's true.
I actually find it very interesting that Honeydew didn't buy up fully, despite this being the last round of the game. And yep, it's going to be cleaned up by Adrenaline there. I mean, that just sort of shows a little bit of short-sightedness from Honeydew. When your opponent's on match point, you just kind of have to buy up as much as you can. Yeah, I mean, I actually do not have visibility right now, so I'm gonna need you to. You're gonna be having to take the lead for this.
All right, Tyler C getting gunned down outside showers. He picks up one on the D blue. Bahan trades him out. Yoru looking, he's gonna push through lamps as they get the plant down. Honeydew in a 3v2 finds Waffler, and it's gonna be a 1v1. No picks are found just yet as they're looking to retake on the site. Minty finds Waffler. It's a 2v2 as Honeydew is stacked into bathrooms, and this retake could be interesting as they look like they're going to go tap spike. And here we go. Liam pokes out, loses one. Han versus Minty, 1v1. He knows he's not on the spike. This could come down to last second. Han is going to peek out on Minty. Minty looking to get half, does. And Minty finds the pick after he gets it half and wins the round for Adrenaline. What a great retake from him. And that's going to open up 1-0 for Adrenaline on this side.
This one as well if they don't want to start having to give up rounds to ecos. Although with how we've been seeing the series go, eco doesn't necessarily mean the round is lost. Waffler though going to get caught out and J-Star's going to clean it up, having a very strong start here to bind. 3 rounds in and already at 6 kills.
Liam does have the bomb.
Yeah, Liam has spike here. Throws out Dizzy to try and get a little bit of information, maybe a flash. He's gonna pick it back up, and D-Blue is actually the one I'm interested in here, as he's in this lurk spot. Teleport's coming through from all the players, so now this is turned into a very quick A hit. The wingman going out to play, but showstopper from Showers. Mimosa trades one back, or from U-Haul rather. Mimosa chains one back, but J-Star keeping it going. Kept even though, or not even, but workable as it's a 2v3 retake. So Mimosa finds the trade. All up to Mimosa and Han. These are 2 very clutch players though from the first map. So we'll see if they're able to pick up another one. The heavy hitter of J-Star is out, and so Molly already burned out, so the defuse is going to be coming in soon as we're hearing the spike ticking further and further down. It's all left up to Mimosa, and he's not going to be able to close it out against Minty, finding both players inside of Showers. That is straight for the side of... No, not 4 rounds straight. Never mind. Adrenaline did win the pistol, so just a 2-round streak here, but still looking very, very strong. Ooh, and actually, what a crunch here from Showers. D-Blue can only manage to get one back. Waffler picks up another, and Waffler actually finds 2. So now it's still man advantage here, despite the crunch for the side of Honeydew, and they're going to look to transition to the A site off of that, as 2 teleports coming through means that it should be a free plant. So now it's all left up to Key Lime Pie and Minty to close this out.
What a play from Adrenaline, just didn't go their way as Waffler able to pick up 2 more than Adrenaline thought he could, and just makes 3-on-2 man advantage as they're trying to retake onto the site.
Yeah, I mean, a great play, but Waffler, the responsiveness and just the speed at which Waffler addressed the issue was very, very good. But Key Lime Pie, though, is playing very confident. He manages to pick up 2, but he has to get 1 more. Half is on the spike, but Mollies have gone out on it. Key Lime Pie is just going to walk into the stake by being a little bit further out than I think he expected, so that's going to be the easiest clutch of Waffler's life, I think. Because it's just kind of standing there waiting for something to happen. It just steps into the molly a little bit too far. But you'll take anything you can get as Honeydew, and that's gonna, like you said, they've got a lot of ults to work with here, but that's not gonna matter when the gunfights are just going the way of Adrenaline. 2 players lost at long. Thrash has managed to get a lot of space onto A, but there's still 2 players to get through. And it's just Liam to try and address it for now as the rest of the cavalry has arrived for Honeydew, but will it be enough? 3v5 as they're starting to crunch in on this site. Looking like potentially considering the teleport as an option. Waffler's gonna actually tap the spike, and he's gonna manage to get out, just barely dodging the Soul Dropper. And now this is a 3v2 on the B site. Liam manages to find one, so now 3v1, and now it's a post plant. Orbital strike coming in, so that means Waffler is out, but it's a 2v4 retake, and I'm starting to believe in it a little bit as the double stack comes in towards Elbow here. It is not being
Oh my god!
And Liam clean it up. I told you I believed. Oh,
Liam and Han with a clutch of all clutches. 2v4 catches them off guard in Hall. That is amazing from them to keep them.
just set up in the back of the site here, actually playing the position of the Cypher previously. Thrash is going to come out to try and clear out Keyline Pie, and he's just going to opt to teleport out. It's a retake decision made by the side of Adrenaline, something they've been very strong with, and actually Keyline Pie is going to get ahead of it. He's going to get two and be able to pop his ult, so that means that he's just able to get all of this information, and the flood of defenders is going to be coming back in. Blue manages to hold it off, but Chad gets one more. Tyler C picks up another. It's all left up to Mimosa with a Sheriff. He can't find anything. Tyler C cleans it up, and it's 6 rounds now for Adrenaline.
I mean, again, Keyline Pie, he gets 2 picks right off the start, and then
Possibly an early A hit, as the rest of Honeydew is already up through Showers. Short also being given a lot of pressure as the Nightfall is going to come out. Dizzy's going to spot out J-Star towards Showers. Needs to get one, and he does. Liam is taken out. Molly going down onto default, so Waffler won't be able to stick this, and a lot of disruption here from Adrenaline, but D-Blue will not be deterred as he finds 2. J-Star trades it back, and now Viper's Pit going down, so this plant should be able to be committed as it's a 3v3 here. And players all spread out all over. J-Star has control of U-Haul, but Minnie manages to find one through the toxic screen. Waffler gets one more, still sitting in default. Mimosa manages to find another, so now it's all left up to Chad. Chad finds Mimosa, spotted out by the Eye. So now he just has to find Waffler. Waffler playing outside of his own pit. Tap goes out. Waffler doesn't bite and manages to find Chad as he's repositioning. And that's a 6-6 half. Crazy ecos that we were seeing before. Han spots out one player going towards U-Haul, and this is going to be a pretty free A site to hit. Han even looking the wrong way, so that's going to be 2 tails going the way of the attackers. But Showers quickly retaken. J-Star, he has to step up, and he manages to find one. Paint Shell thrown back out, and the TP is going to be hit. So now it's going to be a B site retake and a really long run for the defenders here. Tyler actually still being very cautious. He only has a ghost. So it's going to come down to J-Star in this CT position. It's going to mean nothing as both players of Honeydew choose to take the teleport. They're going to choose to isolate the weaker defender or the weaker attacker of Tyler C. But Tyler C reading into that reunites with J-Star. So this just means that he gets to play his utility, and it's a really good cleanup from the rest of Adrenaline. The side of Adrenaline is right now, and I get it. I would be feeling the exact same way. They look to put the nail in the coffin. A spring trap actually set here. Liam's going to take the contact, but they're not going to check for Keyline, and Keyline picks up 2. D-Blue keeps it at an even man count, though, so he finds one of his own. 3v3 here, but the Seeker's going to reveal where a lot of these defenders are, and it's just a free B site here. We're going to see the rotate going through.
It's going to be very slow, though.
Yeah, it's a very slow rotate, but it's happening slowly but surely, as Keyline Pie has gotten so much space onto this B site, and now he's in a very powerful position. This is rough for Honeydew. We just might be seeing the curtains coming down on this match, and Adrenaline taking their 2nd win in the first week of the Summer Showdown.
They do have Showstopper as
Nightfall
well.
is coming out, but Chad manages to shut down the entry of D Blue, and it's looking very grim for Honeydew as they're locked into halls. Elbow is kept under control by Keylime, not overextending. A Molly at their feet, timer ticking down, and this is just looking like curtains here for Honeydew. Han manages to get one, but Keylime playing in wait, and now Mimosa 1v1.
Done it before.
Fire is out. He has done it before, but this just feels like too much as Tyler C is going to clean it up, and it's going to be 2 wins for the side of Adrenaline. Just first week having to play 2 games, and they still managed to go up 2-0. That's going to have them very confident going.